Good morning. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. We're going to go ahead and do another video where I kind of I just sit here and talk to you. You can go ahead and play along with me if you want to. I'm in Immersus right now. We're going to go ahead and give some updates on Warrior Line Gaming in general. Give you guys a heads up of what's coming up here in the near future, what my vision, at least for the next 3 months, is going to be for Warrior Line Gaming. And just give you, again, all I'm trying to do is trying to be as transparent as possible to let you all know what's going on. What I'm doing, part of this, I am playing the game called Immersus. So if you're not familiar with the game, it is one of the few 3D games that's currently on the Wax blockchain that really it gives you a really good feel. It's not just a clicker. It's great for these types of videos. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to also do a different area that I don't normally do on the videos. I usually do one stretch that has a lot of those trees. So we're going to try and give you a different view of this time, and hopefully we can get some NFTs in the process as I'm going through this. A couple things I wanted to mention before we get started here. Thank you all for the support, both from the videos, Twitters, and in the Discord. I really appreciate it from my perspective. It really gives me encouragement to continue and do some of these ventures that I'm going to talk about here in the during this video. Want to make sure that I'm providing as much value as I can. Also, it's a little selfishly, it helps me learn about both blockchain games, the Wax overall blockchain, and what's going on out there. So I wanted to do this video, basically what's next for Warrior Line Gaming over the next few months. I mentioned this before. I also mentioned this during the Wax Game Weekly Recap on Saturday, that I do have a partnership with Hodler Game, got NFT, get it. There we go. Got some stone, sorry. Hodler Guide, where we are going to start providing, or we have already started providing Wax beginner guides, but we're going to expand it a little bit further than just Wax in general. I am in the process of reaching out and talking to a number of different projects that I wholeheartedly believe that are going to be here for a long period of time, and working with them to partner up and put some game specific or project specific guides out there. This will all be available on my channel, so you're going to see a number of 5 to 10 minute videos coming out, specifically beginner guides for different games, and continue to do it for the Wax blockchain in general. So you're going to see those come out, and I apologize, they may all come in a quite short amount of time. So you're going to get a lot of notifications if you're subscribed. So I apologize, but it's for the greater good of the community. I promise. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I have a few games that I've been talking to where we'll start that here as early as this week. By the end of the week, you could start seeing those come out. They'll be on my channel from a video perspective. They're also going to be on the website hodlerguide.com. Where basically what that site is going to become is working with them to really create a one-stop shop of beginner guides for new people that are coming in. I wholly expect once the bear market starts letting up and we start moving back into a bull market, hopefully sooner than later, that we're going to have an influx of people understanding that the Wax blockchain is without a doubt the best blockchain available for NFT play to earn gaming. It's, again, I don't have to preach to y'all how good it is as far as the no gas fees. It's huge, and I think people underestimate how big and how critical that is. I think they're going to start understanding here shortly. But I definitely think there's going to be a big influx of people once the bull market comes back around. So I want to do my part to make sure that we have guides available to make that transition back into, or not back into, but into play to earn gaming just as easy as possible. That's my goal, and that's Hodler Guide's goal also. So we've teamed up, and we're going to start doing that, and you're going to start seeing a lot more of that. Also, I'm still going to do the gameplay reviews, especially if a lot of people request to see those. I may continue to do less and less of those because I want to focus on the series. You all seem to respond pretty well to the Realm NFT series that I have going on, where I'm basically walking through the season 4. I think that's going over really well. Comment down below if you agree or disagree. I'm happy to take constructive criticism. But I think a lot of people do enjoy those kind of videos where they can continue to tag along. I'd like to do more, for example, Immersis. When Dungeons comes out for castles, I wouldn't mind doing a series there. In addition, New Waxchester, once that's eventually released, going to figure out a series I can do there. And also maybe some new games we're going to pull into the agenda. For example, I wouldn't mind doing a Nova Pangea series out there, because I know a lot of people are interested in that game and any other new games that come out here in the near future. So if you have any suggestions for either games or series that you'd like to see, go ahead and comment down below. As you all know, I am trying to take your suggestions and bring them to life as best as possible. I wouldn't also mind getting to a few conferences in 2023. So if you know of any in the United States, unfortunately, international travel is tough. So if you know any in the U.S., let me know. And if you're in the U.S. and you're going to any, just also let me know. Maybe we can have a meet and greet or do something as a community. I think that would be pretty cool. But that's, again, 2023, next year, future state. So that's kind of what my plans are here in the future. A lot more series, few less gameplay reviews, because I am noticing there's not a ton of good new games coming out, and I hesitate to say that because I'm sure there's another NFT. I'm sure there is something out there that I may have missed. So obviously let me know if there's a game that you love and I want to try. There's a few games that are coming out here in the near future. For example, I'm going to be doing a Prospector. I wouldn't mind doing another Dungeon Wombat review. It's been a while since I did one of those. So I do also want to go back through some of the games that I did reviews on 6+ months ago, just to continue to provide as much value as possible. I'm rambling a little here, so I apologize. I just want to let you all know that you're going to see a number of announcements coming out here as far as partnerships go with myself and Hodler Guide, especially games. And if you have any games or know of anyone that wants to do a series, I'm happy to take suggestions with that, so let me know. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. This was a brief one, but I think an important one, so you're aware of what's coming up here for us. Basically, my goal is to provide as much value as possible. Going to continue to do the weekly updates. That seems to go over really well. And then we'll continue to do updates on the games and the top 10 lists and things like that. So I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you all later.